Q2 2023. The devices in SI can be monitored through Call Home with cloud services instead of data collector. With Call Home, the device will send the data to Call Home event stream, and SI will consume the messages from Call Home event stream and processes it. For demo purpose, we have taken Shade 7 device. Here we can see that data collection is running and data collection type is data collector, and probe has successfully happened for this device and performance is running. Now on clicking on view properties, we can see similar information, that is data collection is running and data collection type is data collector, and assigned data collector is the data collector through which the data has been collected for Shade 7 device. Here we can see a toast notification has been generated for Shade 7 asking the user to register the device in storage system GUI. This is basically associating a tenant to the device. It can be done in two ways. One way is through storage systems GUI, other way is through command line interface. Today we will see how to associate a tenant to the device through storage systems GUI. So here I'm clicking on the button, will be redirected to Shade 7 login page after entering the credentials, and clicking on sign in button will be redirected to Shade 7 GUI. So after logging in, we can see a notification asking no data collector required. Configuration, performance and status metadata will be automatically collected by Call Home. On clicking on learn more, a pop-up will appear. On clicking on continue, we will be asked to enter the IBM ID. After entering the IBM ID, on clicking on save, it will list all the tenants under this IBM ID. Here we are choosing the tenant on which Shade 7 has been added. So on clicking on save, a command will be executed on the device, that is chcloud call home -si tenant and tenant ID. So here now if we go to settings and support, we can see the tenant ID to which Shade 7 has been added. This is the SI URL. On clicking on this URL will be redirected to SI GUI. Here we can see a notification asking the user to switch from data collection to Call Home with cloud services. On clicking on more details, we can see Shade 7 device details. Okay, here there are two buttons, switch and decline. On clicking on decline, the device will continue to monitor through data collector. Later the user can switch from advisor page. Here on clicking on switch, the device will stop collecting data through data collector and it will start collecting the data through Call Home with cloud services. Now we'll click on switch. On clicking on switch, a task will be started on SI. So basically if you go to the task, you want to check this is the task, changing metadata collection from data collector to Call Home with cloud services. It has been completed. On the completion of task on this task, the switch has happened, and here we can see data collection type is data Call Home with cloud services, and probe is successful for this device, and performance monitor status is running. Here again on clicking on view properties, we can see that data collection is running. Data collection type is Call Home with cloud services, and assigned data collector is blank as there is no data collector associated with this device now. On clicking on the device, we can see all the components of this device such as volumes, pools, etc. On clicking on volumes, we can see the list of volumes that has been created on this device. And on clicking on performance, we can see the performance chart for volume. This is the tabular view of performance for volume, and if we scroll down, we can see the data that has been collected through data collector has been restored after the switch. Now we can see the performance key indicators. All this data has been now collected through Call Home. This ends the demo.